Arsenal guys, they will tell you they hadn't beaten Manchester United at home in the last so many years. And if you ask the Liverpool people, they will say we've not walked alone since we were formatted.
Wow.
And it occurs to me that one of the things that we don't do, since we're talking about adapting and adapting, one of the things we don't do is we do not marry into things. We kind of flirt and even fling, and then we walk away. I want to suggest that one of the things we should do with the Global Entrepreneurship Week, Madame Rosemary said 12th year now, is that we should form cohorts. We start now. And we even go ahead and have formalities where we can sign up for 5 years or for 10 years or for 15 years. I'm sure you have in your mind at least signed up for this for quite some time. Why? Because when he said he went to Kabale, he does it in the UK, but he does it in Kabale as well. We've got to decide who we are going to target. And we make ourselves accountable, but we also make them accountable. Such that 15 years from today, we're not saying, what happened to the girl with the eco-friendly paper bags that was at the Global Entrepreneurship Week? What happened to the boy who was focused on school shoes for everybody by the year this and we're only talking 4 years later? And it's not so much that there was not money, because I really would like to follow up with Apollo, because there is a lot of money in NSSF, but there is also a lot of money here. It's not money. I agree, non-financial services. But one thing I've noticed is we do not marry into, like that doctor. We do not marry into, like Arsenal. We do not marry into. We fling, we flirt, and we move on. When you marry into, you will count the number of children you've made. If you're not a Uganda man. If you marry into, you will know their birth dates. You will know how old they are even when they're 50 and you are 80. You will know how many grandchildren you have. And so I would like this particular year, everybody is reacting to COVID, as they should. But it's a short-term thing that has disrupted all of us, and we are going to end up with long-term effects. In my view, one of the reasons why we do not thrive is that we flirt and we fling and we don't marry into. I would like us to find a way. If, for example, just let me use it as an example. Sorry, Apollo, I hang on to you. You're a big entity. Suppose you just said, all right, let's dare to trust. Let's just take this little risk. And we're not putting in $1 million, no. We're putting in 1 million shillings every month. And we are going to partner with Enterprise Uganda, and we are going to partner with IRIS, we are going to partner with IGA. We are identifying a micro person, and we are identifying a reasonably big entity, and we are the biggest. And we are forming a partnership which will, in spite of all the fatigue, hold a Zoom meeting every month until COVID is over, and then we shall have a breakfast meeting every month physically for the next 5 years. And we are going to create a cohort that we start up with, and 2 years later we may start a second one, and if after 5 years, instead of always waiting for Usaid or Danita to come in, we do it, we commit, we marry, and take the statistics, and 100 years later we'll say that's how Arsenal started.